Alright, where are we starting from today? I think it's probably just Ocelot Pride. Some contenders in this pack, like, Oko, it's so funny, like, Oko, for the longest time, was, like, the standard of busted cube card, right? It's still very good. I'm, not trying to talk it down too much. But there's just been a lot of cards printed that I think are better. MH3, kind of, with the lion's share of those, no pun intended, with Ocelot Pride. I think I'd still take Oko over Tamiyo, but, like, that's pretty close. I guess Tamiyo being just, like, cheaper and monocolored, yeah, probably prompts me to take Tamiyo. Tamiyo's pretty nice, too, because one thing I do like in this cube is the cards that can recur spells from the graveyard. So, like, this Tamiyo, the other Tamiyo, I guess Regrowth to a lesser extent, like, all in, usually you're trying to pick up, like, Time Walk, Ancestral, those kind of things. But even if you don't, there's good spells to pick up. But yeah, I think I just take Pride. So it's like Pride, Tamiyo, Oko. The rest gets kinda close. Like, I can see somebody taking Chromox, Miscalc. Wouldn't recommend Thoughtseize. I think black is not where you want to start in this cube generally. Although it's a fine pick too. I don't want to talk it down too much. You increase your cube win rate by 10% from 27 to 37. That's improvement, baby. I think I just take Psychic Frog now. So, Pride and Psychic Frog don't super duper go together, but I could see playing them in the same deck. Like, we could be the classic Esper aggro deck. I've actually faced that a decent amount. I don't wish to be in that space, but, could happen. The other cards are like Pest Infestation, Prismatic Vista, and Entomb. And, like, none of those really go with the Pride. I guess Vista, yeah, Vista does, but... yeah, I'll just take the Frog. I actually haven't drafted too many base blue-black decks, really. Alright, here's Pyrogoyf, so just take in Busto cards and see where they go. There's Gaia's Cradle, which I don't think is actually very good in this cube. Like, aside from the fact that green is pretty bad, I think just the strategy of, like, ramp to a big thing is not great. Like, there is uses for Gaia's Cradle, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to say it's... not a playable card or anything like that, but it's not the linchpin of a green deck that it used to be back in the day. There's a Delta here. That's reasonable. But I think Goyf's just too good to pass. Also a Breach, right? If you wanted to go on the combo path. Misty? Oh, Goblin Bombardment. Never mind. Yeah, or I was going to take Bombardment. Misty would probably be my second pick here. Bombardment is generally just pretty good. Like, you do have to have a high creature count, and you might, you kind of want some fodder. But, like, I found you don't really need fodder. It's just, like, pretty good. Even if all your cards or all your creatures just make one body. It does a lot of things, right? Like, one thing it does that's pretty nice is it prevents lifelink. I found that to be pretty relevant. Like, you block sack. Helps in the red-white mirrors. Also, there's just, like, that's a minor point compared to the fact that sometimes it just completely wipes your opponent's board. Or, like, you've got 2 more things than they have. Their stuff's all 1 toughness, and you get to save most of your stuff, kill most of their stuff. Also just kind of good with Ocelot Pride, I guess, right? Yo, okay, how's it going? Have you been drafting this cube? Okay, now we've got a Foothills, a Tundra, a Hull Breacher. I'm not super into Hazoret generally. It's a lot worse than the MTGO one, but still a good start for Arena. Yeah, that's exactly how I feel too. Like, there's, I don't know, like 40% of the cards in this cube, I think, probably will not make it to the next iteration if they print more cards, right? Just like, there's a lot of cards that are kind of placeholders, I think. But yeah. Still a good time. Still a good time. I could take Preacher of the Schism. This isn't really looking like a Hull Breacher deck, really. It's a fairly powerful card, but I do think, like, without the draw 7s in your deck, it's just like a fine card, not a premium one. Preacher's solid. Yeah, Psychic Frog with draw 7s too. Yeah, maybe just take the Hull Breacher, see where it goes. I've been liking blue-red. Now we've got like a Fire Covenant, Sentinel, Galvanic Blast. Kind of feels like this isn't going to work out. Like, white just seems super duper cut. Covenant's pretty strong. Galvanic Blast is mostly just a artifact card. Rare pod where red white's not open. I mean, I've been finding in the past few days just been less and less open generally. Does seem like red is at least somewhat open though. I'll take a Phoenix. I think over a land just yet. I'm not positive I'm playing. I mean, I don't know what colors I'm playing, to be honest. I imagine we'll have some combo of blue, red, and black cards, but until I know for sure, I'd rather just take good spells. Arena or Nia? I found Arena to be pretty nice. I think I just take Nia for now, though. I could also see us getting to a spot where we actually can activate Nia. Probably take Star. Star doesn't do too much here. Like, aside from being fixing, that, you know, one-shot fixing. It opens us up to maybe going down to some artifact path, but... Ooh, Thundering Falls, Miscalc, and Channeler. That's pretty close. Okay, I'm going to put this Pride over here for now. That's interesting. It's not looking like an amazing Channeler deck just yet. I think it should take a land. Like, I've passed on a lot of lands at this point. Yeah, I can see taking the Miscalc, too. Extruder. Extruder, Pests. Not huge in Acolyte. I think I'll take Extruder. Maybe we do end up some sort of artifacty deck. Hey Sam, how's it going? Does Dress Down do anything? It might. Is it better than just specking on Flicker Wisp and white being open the next pack? Probably not. Like, red is open, white's not open this direction. Might be open the other direction. I can see us still just playing red-white. Wisp isn't even very good. I mean, I think it depends on what you have, right? Like, with our current cards, we've got Nia, Pyrogoyf. I don't know. I like Wisp a lot, actually. Okay, it's Theater Wield, so that's cool. Hello, Ancestral. Okay. I think with white being pretty cut and us having some decent pulls in the blue and of course opening Ancestral, I'm kind of positioning myself there. And like the lands wheeling, pretty nice too. Let's pack. Oh, there's a third path. I don't mind third path. I was gonna say this pack's kind of a whiff, but not exactly. Okay, so let's organize a bit here. We've got these Grixis cards that we may or may not play. Bombardment, which we may or may not play. There's like a lot of cards that are like I could see playing, but I'm not sure if I will. Like Bombardment, Extruder, Hall Breacher, these Grixis cards. Strix, Shelldock, Chrome, Host, Curiosity. I guess Ponder in the mix too. It's not looking like the best Shelldock deck. Ponder and Iconoclast, kind of nice. Ponder and Pyrogoyf, kind of nice. I've been reasonably impressed with Curiosity, to be honest. And, like, we've got Iconoclast plays kind of well with it. Phoenix. frog. Although, you know, when you're drawing cards as a frog, how many more cards do you need to draw, kind of thing. I think I'm going to take the Shelduck Isle. I think this kind of has the highest upside. We might end up being in a spot where we want to play it. Currency Converter. We passed on Dak earlier this pack. We could pick up Ivora. I really like Ivora. There's like a small discard synergy package in this cube. Could also just take the Blood Crypt. Makes it more likely we play the Frog. I think that's probably what I do. Yeah, I could wield the Blood Crypt. That's true. I mean, the Theater wield. But at this point, I think I really do. Like, Frog is has remained one of my more powerful cards. So I think I do want to play it. Brain Freeze, Stock Up, Spell Bomb. We passed on Breach pack 1, so no reason to spec on Brain Freeze. Stock Up's generally just fine. Spell Bomb kind of works well with Phoenix and Frog and Iconoclast. I think it's probably just a little too low power leveled, though, to take over Stock Up. Yeah, I agree. Stock Up's pretty nice. Also, it's a sorcerer I might cast early-ish in the game for this Pyroglyph. There's a Canal. Oh, I like Sink into Stupor, too. What do I take there? Not really an upheaval deck. Don't think this is gonna wheel. I've got 2 lands that guarantee that they come in tapped already, so that's kind of rough. I don't want a third one maybe that sometimes does. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take the Sink. We're also like a little short on interaction, as in you've got like Goyf, Covenants, list stops there. I guess got Bombardment, but I don't think we're gonna play Bombardment. We might. We'll see. Cryptic. I could be a Cryptic gamer. Could be into that. Also, Seachrome Coasts, not really appealing. Shadow Spear, sort of appealing. Deluge? I think we don't really want a sweeper that bad, like a symmetrical sweeper. Tis a 4-mana card, though. Counterspell, 3 steps, Preordain. Or Duress? I don't really want more black cards, I don't think. Like, two already. Yeah, Late Academy. Academy Iconoclast? Kind of funny that Thirst punishes you the better your mana is, eh? Yeah, definitely. I think we could have, like, if you told me draft the artifact deck, pick one, pack one, we would have had a pretty good path to this draft. Oh, my goodness. Wow, okay. It's a good wheel. Also, Sage of the Sky still in this pack?
I hate to fight, but I love to win.
I love Sage. Yeah, Sage is really good. Okay, Curiosity Wheels could play that. Fire Blast? Also could play that. Oh, Spellbomb Wield. Also could play that. I think I'm more likely to play Brutality than Upheaval, but probably not going to play either. More power, please. If I wasn't taking Mox, I'd probably take Flame Slash. It's also a Flage that we're not really in a position to take. I don't think this deck really wants Time Spiral that badly. I mean, we've got like a Mox now. That makes it a little better. Flash. Not that I want it very badly here, but just pointing it out. This is the Archon. That's also very hard to cast. Yeah, I think I should probably just take Animate Dead. I agree. It is our third black card, and I might not play 3, but I think I would play Dead over Covenant. Yeah. Also kind of into Kellen, to be honest. I've been liking Kellen. More lands. Skydiver. I think I just take the Mire. Magda. Interpreter. Would it be nice to Steam Vents Wheels to get a untapped land to go grab with that thing? Passage? What's our creature count? 7. Alright, Sword's not looking good. Well, our man is pretty good. Could use it for a few more cheap cards, I think. Ooh, snappy. Lotus Petal? I don't really like Lotus Petal unless you're doing, like, busted things with it. This is more like a generic good card mid-range deck. I think that's kind of the kind of deck you don't want Petal in. So, I would take Pyrokinesis if it weren't for Recall here, I think. Then again, we don't actually have that many blue cards. Or sorry, red cards. Wonder if this Fire Blast is making the cut. I think so, probably. Ooh, Lutri. Hello. Lutri, Ancestral, good friends. Also Confluence. I like Confluence a lot, and like, to a lesser degree, Riddler. Yeah, like, you can definitely have some, like, Petal is, like, a very, very, you know, Timu version of a Mox, where you do sometimes just go, like, alright, on turn 3 or on turn 2, you know, play a DAC, play whatever. That might win you the game. Hey, Mark. Yeah, you know, I thought I was over jet lag. I am not. After today, like, I've been getting to bed at a reasonable hour, waking up at a reasonable hour, but I just felt it in my body. You know, just very weak. And I've been back much longer than you have, so hopefully by the set review, we're both okay. I think it's good we decided Tuesday, not Monday. I'm going to take Evora here, I think, with Dak. It's a pretty nice combo. Jace the Mind Sculptor. Better than all, they say? I don't think better than Mind Collapse. Slash Wheel, nice. Alright, so this deck's like fairly light on theming. But we've got like some small synergies here. We're like mostly just good cards dot deck. Am I splashing 3 black cards? Do I have a reason to play this? Evora. I'll try out Interpreter. I'm not sure if it's actually going to be good here, but... There's another red card for... Oh, sorry, no. We didn't pick up the Pyrokinesis. I was going to say another red card for Pyrokinesis. That is a moot point, though. K-Command's pretty good here, too. Like, we've got some good creatures to get back. Lutri also really nice with Fire Blast, by the way. And Mind Collapse. I don't think I'm playing... I might. I was going to say, I don't think I'm playing the Verge I just picked up because it only makes black naturally. But we do have a lot of mountains, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I think we have enough mountains to play it comfortably. No need for the swamp. Okay, so we have a lot of spells that are actually lands and or go in the companion slot. So... I mean, that's 23. If you count Sink and Emerald as lands, which I do. Yeah, I think it's basically going to be... I mean, we don't have too many options on the board. The options are like K-Command, Spell Pierce, Courier. I guess Courier is another sort of kind of combo with Avora, but usually not. By the time you're happy to sack this, you don't have cards in hand. Do we want the Animate Dead? Yeah, that's a good question. Look, it is just a generically powerful card. It's not... We're not, like, doing anything reanimatory, but we've got some pretty good things to get back, like the Goyf, the Frog... Snap, kinda. Spell Pierce is great. Spell Pierce is fine. It can be good. Like, it's worth considering here. I think Spell Pierce has kind of gotten worse over the years in Cube, as more of the good cards are just creatures. It used to be the case that, like, yeah, this card was busted. Very good. All the things you wanted to counter were non-creatures. I think you're in Savai Triome, helps the sources, and Mises for the Nia. Not the one... Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, it's like a red-white land. I've already got 2 tap lands, though. I don't really want a third. I think I like 4 command over Interpreter. Okay, K command over Interpreter. What card is Interpreter? Oh, current Interpreter, of course. Yeah. I'm down for that, too. Oh, I actually have 2 or 3 tap lands? Is that true? Yeah, I have 3 tap lands. I don't think I play Sheldock Isle in this deck. The 3rd tap land hurts, and we're not, like, doing anything too busted. Am I wrong for not liking Animate here? No, definitely not. Like, that's like, okay, the cards I think are on the bubble. Spellbomb, Animate. Curiosity, yeah, I would put that there. I mean, actually, this Bombardment looks real bad now that I'm looking at it. I think I'm actually probably cut the Bombardment. Cryptic's a little rough on the mana, I agree. Let's do this and I guess maybe bring in a creature. Could be Courier. Yeah, I think that's probably a little bit better. I also just want like another cheap spell. Alright, I'm gonna run it like this. Do we want to attack Numa? No, we don't want a swamp. Or just like a land that just taps for black. Extruder with 3rd path? It's good when we draw exactly those 2, but you know, it's pretty bad otherwise. Right, Sam, but I also think it's just like generically pretty good. Like, it's just a fine value card, I think. This is true. Yeah, okay, you're right. I agree with that.
Looks like you could use a helping hand. I overheard some juicy gossip.
Let's pitch these two. Why did we ding ourselves? Because we had to? This one, wait. Oh, sorry. I could have played the island. I see what you're saying. Yeah. My bad. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Sorry. Did I have the thirst in hand when I did that? Maybe I was thinking that. If I didn't, then yeah, there's no reason. Okay, what are we doing here? We could reanimate Nia. Guess we plus Dak first. No reason not to.
A little looting never hurts.
Hull Breacher. So I'm like reanimating Nia, keeping up counterspell. I think that seems fine. Oh yes, I don't have black mana. How am I doing that? That's a very good question. Okay, in that case, we'll just chill. Cube's hard, man. There are so many like. You know, in normal limited, you can go back and look at your games and be like, oh, I made a mistake here. In Cube, it's like, that's just like a tenfold, you know? Like, every turn, there's so many opportunities to make a mistake. That's why it's the best. Yeah, no, Cube's great. Alright, we'll counter the Pyromancer. And probably, if I can find the Black Source, it's kind of a nice reanimation target.
Information's almost as good as money.
Pitch Phoenix. Pitch land. Kind of want to play the land, actually, and maybe just pitch the Thirst. Oh, yeah, duh. I completely forgot the Dak and Hull Breacher are the combo. Yeah, I should have done that. I absolutely should have done that. That was another mistake on my part. Right, yep. Ooh, reprieve. Fancy.
Rude. I'm a talented improviser.
Yeah, I think we just pitched these two. I think we just go to town, maybe? They get to kill Dak. I get to hit them for 6. Ooh, do they have a lightning bolt? I mean, if they do, it's not like I get gotten necessarily. It's just less good. I think they would bolt the Dak, though, if they had it, right? Yeah, I still even get to draw the card. Yeah, it's not that bad. Goldspan, that's one I haven't seen people play.
Too much heat. I'm out.
That's pretty okay. Yeah, yeah. This is still very okay. That was a lot of resources they used. Ooh, spell bomb's pretty okay too. Being very tempered with my descriptions. That's pretty okay. All right. Yeah, if I bounce it, they can't cast unless they draw another mountain. I think I like just going. Well, let's attack first. No reason not to. I think we go like attack, play all our stuff, reanimate pyro. Oh, even better. Wow. Good turn. Good turn. Well, that was good. Oh, yeah. Yeah, like, that's the fun thing about cube decks, I find, where you definitely, like, because there's so many different interactions, like, the cube's a bigger card pool. When you draft a deck in normal limited, it's like, oh, I've kind of drafted a fairly similar deck to this before. It always feels like you need a few reps with your deck to feel like, oh, yeah, I kind of know what's going on here, right? This one's interesting. Not very good. Yeah, probably just a mall. This one's a lot better. What do we put back? Could be Snap, could be Frog. I'm not gonna put back these two. These are the combo. I think probably Snap. I can't cast Frog on 2 unless I draw a source for it. I think that's fine. I could put back Nia, actually. That's actually maybe better. Though we have like a lot of cards that just see other cards, so I don't think I... interesting. Yeah, Nia draws lands. Yeah, I agree Frog's not great to put back. Yeah, let's just put back Snap. The deciding factor, what year was this card printed? Snap was printed in 2011? Versus 2024? Or 23? Alright, good start. Sure, yeah, there's some exceptions for Urza's block and Alpha. You're not wrong, you're not wrong. Hey, Aragon. Times like this, I wish I had a blue-black land. Yeah, I think I just take the falls. Try to cast Frog later. Oh, that's really good. Can't complain about that. So, we can go third path into Mox. We can just play the DAC and start plussing. So we're thinking about what they could have here. Felia or Reprieve are likely things. Dak plays around Felia. Yeah, Mana Tithe as well. You think you like Kia here? I think I maybe like Iconoclast first and then Mox. Yeah, it could be nothing. I doubt it. I would maybe assume it's... I guess if it's Felia, this line is like not amazing? Oh, that's not true, because I don't mind trading Felia for Iconoclast. And the Eat My Token or whatever. What's happening here? Oh. Alright. Minorly annoying. Grief. Wonder what to take. Yeah, Argon. Definitely planning to play more competitive events. You know, with the whole big limited tournament. I haven't exactly mapped out what that looks like just yet, but yeah. True, yeah, that's fair, real. Okay, I forgot about Priest and the Demi. Yeah, there's a lot of like instant speed things you can do with 2 white mana in this cube. Alright, they take Dak. I think we go Nia, try to hit land. Very nice, very nice. Oh, yeah, Sam? Excellent. Host my Nia. Okay, I guess this is just to get their grief in. Then push the frog. Sure. Wowie. That's a good cake command. I think I just go grief, get their last card, right? It could be land. Maybe it's better to do that back frog. That's interesting. Hey, J-Court coming with that sub. Appreciate it. Yeah, I think we got a lot of action going on. I'd rather just stunt their development here. No, okay. Oh, yeah, maybe better to kill the staff. That's definitely fair. No Phoenix? Oh, sure, I could have, yeah, my bad, I forgot I could have. I don't think I want to discard just yet. I think I want to play this. I don't need that. Yeah, playing Phoenix there would have been really good. Is this, I'm drawing a lot of lands, insta-fetch, or is this I'm playing a 6-drop? It's the second one. Or, sorry, the first one. What's this? Nothing? They're thinking, or mad that they drew another land. Okay, wave's not so bad, surprisingly. Kithian. Kithian's actually pretty annoying here. Yeah, I think it's worth the counter than being low life total. Like the indestructible blocker is pretty good. Mind collapse. Not great right now. Really? I think that's more damage in the long term, right? Like I get my Evora back sooner. This also seems not great. All right, let's pitch Spell Bomb. Yeah, I agree. First activation I can kind of get behind there. Second one, yeah, not so much. So this is lethal if they have nothing. And even if they do, it's totally fine. In paper, I could copy Mind Collapse. Yeah, exactly. I don't think there's a reason to Fire Blast them here. There's a reason not to. I will wait. Okay. Hey, Ruthless, how's it going? Any chance to try best 3? Yeah, I've actually done quite a few best 3s. Not on stream so far. When I was traveling, I was just playing them. Yeah, it feels different. Like, especially Cube. Like, sideboarding matters a lot in Cube. Probably not today, but I think at some chance throughout this Cube's life cycle, I'll probably hop on. Okay. I mean, doesn't do a lot, but has 2 pieces of power. That can help us do a lot. Land's pretty nice. So if I play my land, play my Mox... Yeah, so I think I'm going to cast my Ancestral now. Froggy Fresh. My 1 mana blue spell is a little bit better. They don't have a 2 mana counter spell, this means, presumably. Evora. Alright, let's play Frog. We've got Spell Bomb as protection here. Three for 3 on spells cast being 1 mana blue instants. Ooh, Evora plus Frog's pretty sick too. I hadn't thought about that, but that's so much damage. Oh, true. I don't have the blue mana. I do not have protection, my bad. Yeah. I was thinking both abilities were colorless for a second. Yeah, new card. Who knows what this card does? Oko. Okay. You know, I think even if I could protect it, I might keep the frog. Like, just keep it as a 3/3. Like, just, I don't know. Recasting it doesn't seem that appealing to me. Iconoclast. Okay. Oh, I could have discarded 2 to kill Oko. Yeah, that's fair. I should have done that. Alright, add Oko. They should put seal of removal in the cube. Yeah, I think both the seals would be pretty solid. I mean, there's more than 2 seals, but you know the 2 that commonly are in cubes. Yeah, Pest is really good here. Okay, so I do... what do I do? Guess we just stock up first? I could also Evora first. What am I looking for exactly? I think stock up first probably better. Enemy Dead, Fire Covenant, Hull Breacher, Snappy. Yeah, Mind Collapse, one of the better things to find. Snap Ancestral seems pretty good. What's the other card I want? I think probably just Breacher. I could see wanting Animate Dead. Maybe it is just Animate Dead. Yeah. See if we find Mind Collapse. Oh, find Flame Slash. That's pretty good. Oko down. At the cost of my Iconoclast, but I think that's fine. Hurrow. Okay, well, they can bring that back if they have a... Yeah, another source for it. They do. Scoos! Oh, man. I was gonna say, I can maybe set up for, like, Lutri copying my, my Ancestral. Ooh, maybe. Hold on. Is the line here instead, kill the Scoos, reanimate it, get the Uro? That seems pretty good. Also means Bomet Courier gets an attack this turn. Yeah, it's gotta be better than drawing 3. Let me just make sure this actually works the way I want it to. It does, I think, right? Snap, slash, reanimate. Yep, I've got green mana. Do I call green on this? Do I have 2 sources? No, I don't. Maybe. Yeah, actually, maybe I do. Okay. Interesting turn. Thousand IQ streamer. My last few games of this cube say otherwise. Excavator, okay. Alright, they get their scoos back. Totally fine. Alright, let's pitch Meyer here. Phoenix is great. Put it on Courier. Is it worth pushing 2 damage here? Yeah, I think so. Guess there's some tension if they kill Bomat Courier. I can't discard to draw a card, but that's okay. Okay. Weird interaction I saw on Twitter the other day. If you copy a flip card, like say you like Phantasmal Image and a Johnny, or no, sorry, it's with Valky specifically. If you have Valky and you turn your Valky into, let's say, a Johnny, if a cat dies, it flips into the backside of Valky. I mean, it makes sense when you think about it. It's just like, you know, kind of interesting. Oh, that works. Cool. Forgot we had Pyrogrowth in this deck. Have not seen that one. I'm rethinking this Cryptic. We mentioned that it's not good on the mana base, and I agree, and we've not had triple blue in play. We've been wanting to fetch black pretty consistently. So maybe Extruder can come in instead. I could see Carnage too, yeah. I mean, I think Carnage is a better card, but This deck's a little clunky on the curve already. And a little bit short on interaction for what I'd like, so. Well, we've got the Iconoclast, right? I love how I'm using the argument I argued against when RealK brought it up in chat. Little slow, but it plays. I say as the opponent plays an Arena of Glory and will kill me very quickly. We're probably just flashing into Snapcaster. Ooh, they're splashing. Okay. Inty. Okay, well, Inty probably means that I will not be able to block with Snapcaster. Ooh, nice. Where does this go? Stay exiled? If it dies? Yeah. Okay, so we get to kill Aspirant, get back Nia. They're gonna discard here? That would be a little surprising. Maybe they have extra lands they don't need? Yeah, okay. It also might just be worth fire blasting their Inti here. Yeah, I think I like that. Oh wait, what am I saying? I've sacked 2 mountains. Two is a lot more than 1. I was thinking he was sack 1 for a second. Okay, I like that less, but it still is worth considering. Because, like, this thing's just going to keep growing. I guess Pyrogoyf. Yeah, I could also, like... Yeah, never mind. I'm just gonna get the one thing here. Or just kill the one thing. It might be better to make them discard, actually. And then we just, like, Goyf this thing. Maybe, if we need to, Fire Blast something. Oh, that's funny. Forgot about that. Yeah. My bad.
To the hunt.
Yeah, would have been better to get back Nia. That also re-unlocks the Ancestral. I mean, I can always get it back with Snapcaster long term, but yeah. I think it does. Yeah, I actually... Oh, it doesn't unlock it? Okay, never mind. I thought it did. Alright, they like the cards in their hand, apparently. Right, I was thinking it was like the EOE Kavu. Gotcha. Yeah. So I could have maybe killed a Johnny here instead and just, like, maybe blocked in team. It's bad if they can interact with the Goyf, and if they, like, go to kill this thing, I can maybe just Fire Blast the Ajani. Okay. It's an interesting play. So they're gonna kill this thing, right? Yeah, that makes sense. All right, we got our work cut out for us here. Although I guess it's not that crazy to imagine Goyf's gonna grow a little bit. Okay, so we've got instant land creature sorcery. Yeah, apparently once you lose control, and the card's exiled for good. It's kind of unfortunate that Enduring Curiosity doesn't actually die. Get an enchantment in the yard. I don't think I want this, though. So if I don't trump with Snap here, I'm dead to anything. So we're just gonna try to race. Yeah, dead to draw step. All right, also probably dead to that. Yeah, GG. Oh, wait. No, I was dead. I was going to say, oh, wait, I could block. I could discard the Curiosity, but that doesn't matter. Yeah, Fiery Confluence is sorry. You know, there's that classic question of, like, how much life would you have to gain for a life gain spell, pure life gain spell to be worth it? I think Fire Confluence kind of answers the question of, like, how good does a Lava Axe have to be for it to be playable? Wouldn't be playable if it was Lava Axe? I don't think that's true. I think that, like, there's a lot of mono red decks that you very, very rarely use the other modes. I mean, sure, the Destroy an Artifact mode, it's very nice to have, but I think 4 mana for 6 damage is a card that's, like, on the lower end of playable. It'll be one of your worst cards, but still good. Specifically in a mono red deck. Like, obviously, in other decks has applications, right? But okay, what do we do here? A little awkward. Want to call black, but don't have a black card that I can cast this turn. Could just play it tapped. Yeah, if black don't play it, I agree. I want to untap Mountain. Sorta, kinda. Not enough for me to keep it, I don't think. So they're just going for the level up Kellen turn. So I can play Phoenix. I can get my tap land in play one of the 2s. Kind of don't hate that. Like, Phoenix not doing, like, a ton here. Hull Breacher, you know, same story. I think I just play Nia here. Yeah, they could also have, yeah, one of the many flash white cards we've been talking about. Almost tempting to call white. Don't think I should, though. Alright, not bad. Light stall. That's a nice one. Ah, thanks, Sovereign. Oh, we play which deck were you? First Kellen head of all time. I don't know. I've liked Kellen, to be honest. Okay, so we can go like command, kill Kellen, get back Nia. Trying to think of ways that I get punished by waiting. Don't think there's too many. Oh, should tap the black source probably. I guess. Yeah, it's kind of close. Is the pitch elemental cycle most universally good color cycle ever? As in, like, all of them are equally good? Or is it, like, as in, like, it's a very high power level? Like, the net, you know, you add them all together, how good is it? Okay, so... I'm gonna block... at least with Evora. I think on the Evangelist, and... probably Nia 2? It might just be good enough to keep the Nia around, take 3. Curiosity... can eat the Inquisitor next turn. If they were willing to level up Kellen where they did, they might be a little action light in general. I think I'm just gonna make the block. This enchanter. Yeah, let's see what they grab. Jete. Well, I can find my Snapcaster. Oh, nope. Wait, yes? Did I use that already? No, I can find my Snapcaster and find flashback K command. But... yeah, we're in a wee bit of trouble. Well, the thing is, like, if we can put it on a, if they kill our Phoenix, which they will, I assume, put it on a big enough creature, like, it's not terrible. Keeps us alive for a little bit. I don't think it's worth splashing in Lutri to eat the Stone Forge. Rather keep the counter spell. But I will flash it in here. Oh, I guess it's kind of a wash. I do get to kill a bird, so it's probably worth it. Or kill a creature. They might put the Jitte on the Stone Forge. I think if I can find my Snapcaster, we're right back in this, honestly. Yeah, Fire Covenant, also decent. And again, at this point, if we just draw like any creature, it's not that bad. Oh, there's the Fire Covenant. Unfortunately, I've got to pay a little more life than I'd like. I have to pay 7? Wait, why? Jitte's only got 1 counter on it. Oh. I'm the beatdown now? Oh, wait. It's still good, but do have to exile some stuff. Yo, yeah, I see. Yeah, you thought Jitte could put it on other creatures. I see. Or pump other creatures. No, just the equip creature. Giver, okay. Oh, sure, Sam. Yeah, I could have done all instant. You're right. Oh, and there it is. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna do it. Turns off Snap, though. Yeah, that's a big reason not to, I think. I guess same could be said for the current U.S. government. Am I right? But all right, that was a quick game. Oh yeah, Waka Waka. Close one. In the year 2025, Pyrogoyf still beats Jitte. Hey, Krishna, how you doing? We keep this. Needs a little help, but... Hey, we just did this last game. Alright. I think I call blue here still. Brutality. Okay. Oh, hello. Let's go, Dak.
They'll never know what hit them. Isn't the unknown exciting?
What am I pitching here? Maybe just these two? Could keep the curiosity. Pitch the extruder instead. Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, extruder third path is kind of nice, but... Oh no! My pyro! And my Phoenix. Oh yeah, that's right. Well, darn. Hitting me? Wow, okay.
I overheard some juicy gossip.
So I want to cast Sync. I think I discard Curiosity and Iconoclast. I want to keep the land. Don't we just want to flash in Curiosity? No, because double strikes, right? And you're saying, like, that's fine, maybe? Yeah, that's not so bad. They also... yeah, you know what? I didn't consider that. Yeah. I did not consider that. Alright. So then pitch Sync. Stock up, maybe? Yeah, I guess so. Okay. Meow. Froggy Frog. Ooh.
I'm a talented improviser.
Huh? Oh, flashback, duh. Flashback doesn't work that way. Yeah. Brutal. Alright, well, I very much lost this game on my own fruition. Holy. I can ultimate Dak.
Information's almost as good as money.
Womp womp. Yeah, I don't even have, like, the line of Fire Covenant. I guess Fire Covenant Dak Ultimate's something cool. Not that I can do it exactly, but... Alright, alright. GG, GG. Yeah, so, like, obviously, the line I took was not good, but I actually don't even know if there was, like, a better line. I guess I'd have the Snapcaster to cast at instant speed. So they go, like, Confluence. I can still flash it in. It's better, but I think I still probably lose there. Curiosity, maybe don't block. Oh, I see. Yeah, the turn that I blocked. Yeah, I can see that too. I can see that. Yeah, that was probably better. I agree. In hindsight, dumping Extrude was bad. Yeah, definitely. I think it's like there's a lot of. I think in a lot of the situations in that game where I could have done something differently, I like there was like, oh, I could do this or that. I did the wrong thing. That's how, I guess that's how most Magic games work, right? I could do this or that. Nice rip. Interesting. The old teamer pile. Froggy and Counterspell are options. Evora? Nah, I think I just want the Counterspell. Can't cast both in the same turn, but... maybe somewhere down the line. Yeah, Frog Evora. I mean, it's kind of worth thinking about, right? Because, like, that's a ton of damage, Frog plus Evora, but I think it's whatever this deck is doing, I want the Counterspell. Ooh, also against whatever this deck's doing, Animate Dead might be pretty good. Although, maybe they just grief me here? If they do, they're kind of priced into taking Animate Dead. Okay, Island's good. It means I can, on a future turn, cast both Frog and Counterspell, maybe. Currency Converter. It's an interesting one. Think I let it resolve, though. Just cast my Thirst here. It is pretty good counterspell art, isn't it? Yeah. Well, K-Command was nice. Do not pay attention to how I'm tapping, opponent. Oh wait, why am I doing this now? Pretty sure I'm not supposed to make them discard. Like, pretty clearly they're doing some sort of reanimation, something. We paid one for no reason? One what? Oh, sure. Yeah, I could have used the island instead of the islet. Yeah, absolutely. This is fine. I guess semi-long term, I have to deal with this Overlord somehow. I have Mind Collapse. That's a good way to do it. Oh, I played this turn wrong too. I should have played Mox, cast Extruder with the Mox, and play Psychic Frog. Instead, I am merely playing a Bomat Courier. Ain't even griefing me, eh? Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Seems like Atraxa is a likely card that this opponent has in their deck, right? They've been torn asunder. Okay, well, pretty forced to counter this, so we shall. If they would like to reanimate it, so be it. Sync's not bad. I think I play the frog and just activate the courier here, probably. Maybe not. Maybe it's better to keep this animate dead. I think I'd rather do this, though. Yeah, it makes them use the reanimate, right? I mean, it's like, yeah, you're right. I'm not forced to use the counter spell, but I think it's much better. Oh, sure. Yeah, I missed it. I keep missing things to do with frog. My bad. All right, well, snapping back, K command seems fine. Argon, just so you know, that message is blocked, and that command has been blocked on my channel for years, so... You're free to use it. Nobody will see it, though. Okay. Alright. Okay, this hand is pretty nice. Like one of the better openers we've had, honestly. A Mox. Yeah, I can't really turn that down. It's turn 2 Ral. Or Dak. Sorry, wrong. Blue-red Planeswalker. Gobin. Alright, how do we want to do this? So I could, like... Mox, like Dak Mox, loot. And then just Mind Collapse this thing. I can also just go, like, Iconoclast Mox. Do more stuff. Like, they get in a loot if I do that. And don't kill the Gobin. I guess I could also, alternatively, just do it all, right? Like, it's not that important to get Dak down right now. Kill a Gobin. I guess, like, a blue-white deck, I don't even know if I want to kill Gobin right now. Now, you know what? I think I'm going to. Like, if this was Reanimator, I 100% would. It's kind of close. Yeah, I think I'm going to let them have a loop. I think I'll let them have one turn. Because if I can... Like, if they leave themselves open, I get to, like, Curiosity, draw 2. That's really good. Yeah, if this was a Reanimator deck, and I guess it very well might be still. Like, that might just be, like, Esper Reanimator. Okay, they're not that. They're, like, a weird blue-white tempo deck, maybe. Yeah, this is fine. So we take it. We're going to kill Adeline. Maybe it was better to block, actually, there. Just the token. Okay, yeah, so they're more of a white deck than not. And I think now I just go... Yeah, we just have a great turn where we go Curiosity, Mind Collapse, get in. I would prefer this to resolve if they happen to have, like, days or something. So let's do this. Cool. Play this. Get in. Alright, very nice. Good draws, too. Might even go for the Reanimate Adeline next turn. I could see myself doing that. I think you've kind of seen this all draft, basically, but one of the things that's really cool about a high-power cube like this is just, like, really gets the juices flowing. Like, there's so much thinking involved. It can be kind of taxing at first, but, like, sequencing just matters so much, which, you know, it's something that matters in normal limited, too, but more opportunities for interesting sequencing decisions because you just have more things you could be doing in a turn, generally. Fetch a Talisman. Interesting. Gideon. Ooh, that's a throwback. Haven't seen a Gideon in play in years. That's not true exactly, but Gideon used to be like the sicko, you know, 4-mana white play for a while. All right. So yeah, pay 2 life here. Pyrogoyf. It's looking pretty beefy. It's 4/5. What do we want to do here? Yeah, Animate Dead Adeline seems pretty good. And then Flame Slash the Gobin. How much do I care about this, even? I honestly don't think that much. Like, I think I'm just going to attack their face. Especially with this Pyrogoyf. Yeah, just checking to see if there's something cool to Flicker Wisp. There is not. And yeah, we'll just bash here. Oh, I guess it was worth killing Gobin pre-combat, so my Iconoclast can attack. So if we do this, is it still worth it? Yeah, we'll just keep the Iconoclast back. But then I'm not really drawing a bunch of cards, I guess. Yeah, this was actually pretty painful. I'm gonna get a token from Adeline, too. All right, let's just send, I think. Cash it in. And I guess, yeah, maybe this was fine actually anyways, because I guess maybe it might just be better to play the Goyf. Or sorry, the frog, sorry. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I think so. I think we're just gonna frog here. And if Gobin draws him into a card that helps them win, so be it. Thing is, like, even a Wrath is really not that bad here. Like, our Curiosity comes back. We've got Goyf, Dak, Lutri. Like, we got a ton of action. They're thinking here, so that's a good sign. Wonder if they're just like a mono white deck splashing. Well, I guess they have Gobin in play. I was gonna say like splashing Time Walker, Ancestral, or something. Loran killing Animate Dead. All right, fair enough.
Let me turn the tide of battle.
Kind of feels like they've got like swords to Plowshare, maybe. Like there's a obvious line of like just go all in this frog, kill them with the Goyf after that. But yeah, they're waiting along. They have something they could be doing. Okay, it's just a recall. That's fine. So yeah, I think we shall go for lethal here. Okay, and there's no stops, so that looks totally fine. Actually, didn't count if this was lethal, to be honest. Sorcery in the grave, yeah, that gives the Pyrograph another point. Planeswalker too, I guess. Yeah, I just kind of assumed it was lethal, honestly. And I do need to exile different things here, so I can keep exile 2 lands and oh, the rest are unique. Okay, I don't actually need to, but yeah, just I'm gonna lose a card type here. That's kind of funny. Six, 7. All right. Yep. That's these two. Not two. All right. Goyf claims another victim. And a 7/8 Goyf. I actually don't think I've seen a 7/8 Goyf just yet. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely good enough. Missing on red mana currently. We do have a lot of red cards, but we get to play Frog, so good enough to keep. Mom. Okay, well, definitely worth just slashing the mom here. Fortunate that I drew this. I guess maybe I was supposed to play the Verge first in case I drew... No, I don't have an actual swamp, so it doesn't matter. If I draw something that turns this on, it's the mountain anyways. FOMO. Okay, so... Now what? Could be Frog. Could be Phoenix. I think I like the Frog. It's less mana efficient, but like Phoenix isn't all that good here anyways. Alright, they got me here. But I get to get them. I get to Kolaghan's Command. Ooh, Dak 2. Okay, so let's K-Command, make them discard, get back at 2/2. And yeah, I think that's fine. You discard, you go away. And I'll keep this Mind Collapse. Oh, what's this? Oh, this yeah, it is deciding. Okay. There's a pause. I always forget, cards like this, cards like, always, the blue top or bottom spells, and I was like, oh, there's a pause. What's going on here? They're just deciding. Voice. Theater. Okay. Don't think I need to land. So I could put Lutri into my hand and then copy Mind Collapse next turn. I think it's better than playing Dak. Dak's just like not doing that much, and also better than playing Phoenix. Phoenix also kind of whatever here. I guess Phoenix helps me double block against Voice. That's maybe an upside. Ooh, rough. Rough, rough, rough. Okay. Taking, like, actual billion damage here. Can't cast Mind Collapse for free on my opponent's turn also. So this is 8, 9, 10, 11. I can win 3? Yeah, that's bad. Okay. Yeah, Champ is quite the card. I mean, the good news here is that they're going to have an empty board. The bad news is I'm at 3. Okay, so... yeah, we go... tap for red. It's full control here. Mind Collapse. Sack my mountain. Lutri that. And like Spellbomb's a pretty good draw. Unfortunately, I don't think I have any life gain in this deck, right? I think we're kind of just dead to a bolt of some kind. I have counter spells, for what it's worth. Yeah, alright. Alright, good beats. Yeah, we put up a decent fight, but like... yeah, Greeters is just like hell of a card, you know? Okay, so yeah, yeah, this deck was a little light on the macro synergies, I guess, right? Like, we're not like doing a thing like a lot of cubes deck. It's very much not an LSV style cube deck, right? But, also, this kind of deck works, right? Like, just like a normal limited, a pile of pretty good cards, with some synergy, mind you. It's not like we're like completely devoid of synergy. There's small synergies here and there. You know, like, this kind of good card deck can still kind of work. We still have a general plan of like, being like a Grixis mid-range deck, good interaction, pretty good threats and all that. We also like had some bangers, right? Obviously, 2 pieces of power helped a lot. The Pyrogoyf, like that's power adjacent in my mind. Didn't really do anything with Hull Breacher, although I guess we could have. There was some opportunities that I missed to do that. Psychic Frog, you know, a tier below Goyf, but still very good.